everyone, this is Paul Fiscarelli here. Going to attempt to do a walkthrough of Forest of Doom on the challenging phase, which is the easiest level to play the game. I've played it a little bit since I won it the first time and actually won the mug. And since I've been playing it, I've developed some strategies that I'm hoping will be of use to the community. I was a bit surprised to hear that nobody else has submitted a win screen yet to Bruise. That may have changed since last weekend. So I wanted to put this video together, maybe to help others in the community to make the game a little bit more enjoyable. It is a challenging game to play, and there is some strategy involved. So I was planning to share those strategies through this video. So hopefully it gives people a little bit of insight as to what I did and how I play it. So let's go. So one of the things I'm going to show you guys first is I've developed this little mapping guide for the forest. Basically what it amounts to is the forest is laid out in a 20 by 20 grid. I did verify that a few weeks ago and went through and found the perimeter of a couple games and did a walkthrough and was able to determine that Bruce does set it up as a 20 by 20 grid. Each one of these grid segments here is a section of the screen, which is the 9 by 5 character panel. So the reason why I set up this mapping guide and why I believe this is crucial to the gameplay is for two reasons. One, it basically allows you to figure out where your starting point is in the game and how to find the perimeter of the grid itself. What that allows you to do is once you find the perimeter, you are less prone to be attacked by stronger monsters, and the attacks are less frequent. And that allows you to level up, which is really important because that's one of the things you're going to need to do in the game is level up before you find the castle. Even if you're lucky and you do manage to find the castle fairly quick, chances are you don't have enough gold to get the scepter, and in addition, you're not going to have enough strength to either get into the castle or get back out and out of the forest safely. And then the second piece that this does is once you find the castle, it's extremely important to have a strategy to how to get back out of the forest. And I'll go into that a little bit later. But through this mapping guide, it does give you the ability to find the quickest, i.e. shortest path out of the forest. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how I use this map, and hopefully it makes sense to folks. So I've got my emulator running. It's MES version 0.19, and got my Forest of Doom disc mounted. Let's just double check. Yep. So we'll do run. Oops. Still in natural mode. So run FOD. Of course, we got to have the music playing in the background. So got my MP3 player going here. Adds to a little bit of the atmosphere of the game. Let's turn that down just a little bit. And I'm in RGB mode, so go ahead and give that a go. Great soundtrack on this, great sound effects. Bruce did an amazing job with it. So we already know how to play, so I'm going to skip the instructions. And again, I'm going to give this a go on the challenge stage first, see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a quadrant or a corner of the map that I'm going to shoot for, and I'm going to put a little dot in that corner. So I'm gonna try to shoot for this corner indicated by 1 by 1, and I'm going to put a dot there indicating that's the one I'm going to go for. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in a direction north and west to get to that dot. So I'm going to go linear in one of those directions first. So I'm going to start going north. And there's an inn there. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight a little bit in the inn. And hang on 1 second. My keyboard's not working for some reason. I'm going to switch keyboard mode to emulated. There we go. Alright, the shadow, I am not going to fight him because obvious reasons. I'm going to run. Alright, we got away. So what I'm going to do instead of moving north immediately, because there's an inn in this segment of the grid, is I'm just going to try to level up a little bit and see if I can get to level 2. So I'm just going to move around a little bit until I get attacked again. Two bandits, they can't steal any of my gold because I have no gold. We'll see what we can do to fight these guys. They're going to be a little bit tough. The end's right there, so I'm not too worried about it. So I got good XP for that. Continue to fight. He's doing a little bit of damage to me. Not too worried about it just yet. And there we go. I'm almost halfway to level 2, which is what we want to do before we go in and in, is try to get as much XP as possible and get that extra XP, or strength I should say, added to our total. So going to go ahead and move around a little bit more, see if I can find some more monsters to fight here before going into the inn. Alright, these guys should be pretty easy and straightforward and give me some decent XP. We'll just continue to fight here. I love this soundtrack. He did a great job with this. It's nice to have in the background as you play. Alright, I'm doing okay here. 2 more left, 1 more. Down just below 1500 strength. And there we go, and now I'm above 50% XP to the next level. 80 gold pieces in the process. So we're going to continue to move around. Giant rats. We should be able to dispatch with these guys fairly quick. There's 1, 2 down, 3 down. There we go. So 20 gold pieces and not much XP for those guys. Ooh. Get a little XP for this guy. Go ahead and attack. There we go. And 3/4 of the way there now. This is good. I like Alright, we'll go ahead and fight this guy. I like saving my magic until I absolutely need it, or if I'm really hurt and I have no other option really. So we'll just continue to fight here, hopefully find some other monsters that will give us the XP we need for level 2. Alright, let's go ahead and fight the zombie. There we go. And we're almost to level 2. Fantastic. Oh, they cast a spell on me, but we'll go ahead and try to fight them. See if I can hit them. I believe that the pixies are going to make it more challenging for you to hit things, so it may take a few turns here. But alright, they're doing a little bit of damage to me here. They just hit me for 100 damage. 3 of them together, so I got to keep a close eye on my strength. Making hits, but I'm not killing him. I missed. There we go. I finally killed one. Alright, 2 more to go. 2 down, 1 to go. There we go. Is that enough for a level 2? Yes, it is. Fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside this inn, get my strength back. And the other thing, too, I like to try to get into as many inns as possible early in the game for 2 reasons. One, let's see which inn this is. The Prancing Oasis Inn. One for the ability to heal, obviously, but 2, like to know where I am in relation to the castle, and hopefully one of these innkeepers will try to sell me either the mirror or the spellbook, which are very important pieces later on in the game. Alright, so he didn't offer any advice. Boo. So my strength's up to 2,500, so I got that extra 500 added for the level 2. So I'm going to continue north. Alright, so we just moved one segment of the grid north. This is important. We figured out the castle is to the east of us. So what I do here, I'm going to pause this just for a second. What I do here is we started mapping here in this little dot here. We're moving north, and what I'm actually going to do is, and this is going to be a bit odd because it's different than your traditional mapping for adventure games, is put a dot in the one directly south to that. And what I'm doing essentially is moving all the way north until I hit the edge of the forest. And I'll know when I hit the edge because it'll tell me or ask me if I want to leave the forest. And once I've done that, I'll indicate as far south on the dots as I've traveled, or in this case the reverse order, how far north I've traveled. And once we hit that point, we're going to start going west to get to this actual corner piece here. And once I find that, we'll be able to figure out where our starting position was in the game, and that will give us the ability to continue to map and give us a better sense as to the direction of the castle. So what I'm going to do here is, and I know I'm not explaining this completely right, but this is a method I came up with and it's worked fairly well. So the other thing I'm going to put in this segment here is that the castle we know is to the east of us. So I'm going to put a little arrow there too. Not sure if you can see that or not. But little arrow indicating that the castle is to the east of that. And then I'm going to do it for each successive one, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to play here and continue to move north. We'll unpause the game and encounter more monsters. Alright, I'm not going to fight this guy, not going to use my spells because it's not critical yet. So we're going to run, and we got away. Alright. Continue moving north. Alright, we've got an inn, which is good. And then I'm going to put another dot in this segment here south. And again, we know that the castle is to the east of here. And we'll continue to fight here our way to the inn. And hopefully we'll get some monsters. Maybe we can get to level 3 before we go into the inn. We'll see. Alright. Rats will still give me a little bit of XP, so I'm going to fight them. 2. These last 2 are kind of hard. There we go. There's 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, we've got all 4. I got 1 bar of XP. Okay, we're on our way to level 3. Alright, so we'll continue to move around here. Alright, 1 goblin down, 2 left to go. Alright, we got a few bars of XP there. Good. Alright, so we'll move around a little bit more. Uh-oh. There's no way that I'm strong enough to fight gargoyles right now. I'm going to try to run. Got lucky on that one. That could have been hurtful. Alright. So one other bit of strategy, and I'm not following it here. Typically when you're lower level like this, it's best if you don't spend too much time in the trees, which are the areas marked with a T. The reason for that is because the trees are going to have monsters that are harder to hit. I was just trying to turn the volume down a little bit. It's a bit loud in the headphones. Hopefully you guys can hear me speaking over it. So yeah, you typically don't want to spend too much time in the trees because there are going to be stronger monsters there, higher level monsters, which at a lower level you're not going to have the ability to fight. And if they surprise attack you, they can do some significant damage with those sneak attacks. So until I get higher levels, I'll probably stay out of the trees a little bit, or try to stay out of the trees a little bit. So I'm just going to move in this area around the inn. See if I can get lucky to get up to level 3. These guys aren't going to give me much. And there's a lot of them. I'm going to give them 3 gold each. Gold I can always recover. And I don't want to deal with the damage. The damage versus reward on those is not very high. So, especially when they're in a mob that size. So we'll continue to move around, hopefully get some higher level, entry level monsters, or some lower level, middle level monsters. Alright, there's another sign showing that the castle is to the east. So we've already been made aware of that, so we'll continue to move around here. Alright, these guys all fight, because they should go through fairly quick. Maybe not. There's 2 down. They're doing a little bit of damage to me. Alright, I got one little star of XP, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to level 3 before we going to this inn. We'll see what we can come across. Alright, I'll fight 5 of them. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. 4. And 1. There we go. We got all 5 of them. Alright. Not going to fight these guys, going to bribe them. 45 gold should do it. And there we go, we're done with them. Oop. cast a spell, but I'm unaffected. Good. So we'll make quick work of these guys. That's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 1 more. There we go, all 4. Another little bar of XP. We'll do 6 giant rats. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 3 more, 2 to go. 1 more. Alright. 36 gold pieces. And we're about a third of the way to level 3. And we've got 1900 strength left to do it. It's probably not going to happen. We'll give it a shot. So, ooh, skeletons. Alright, these guys should be able to go fairly quick, and I should get decent XP from them. It's 1 down. They did hit me pretty hard, so I'm glad that ends right there. Alright, they're hitting me for about 200 damage each attack here. Ooh. Alright, 800 health, so I may have to bribe these guys to get away from them. Alright, they knocked me to the ground. Yeah, so 700 health. I gotta be careful here. Alright, I'm gonna take another couple swings at them. Alright, I'm gonna bribe these guys and just get away from them. Just to be safe, I'm gonna give them 100 gold each, so that's 300. They accepted my bribe. 400 health. I'm going right for that inn right now. Alright. They would have given me some decent XP, but they were hitting me really hard. The Dancing Rat Inn, 40 gold pieces. Alright, we'll take that. Hopefully we'll get a tip here or an offer to buy something, even though I don't have much gold. Alright, so this is good. So we know that the castle is south and east of here. So I'm going to put another arrow here indicating south. And I know that's kind of hard to see. Bring it up a little bit closer. But my handwriting is not the best. In a few minutes, as we get more into this map, you'll see exactly what I'm doing here. It's the best way to start mapping this rather than your traditional style where you draw boxes of rooms that you've been in. So, castle being south and east of here. So, let's continue to go here. Alright, 2500. I'm heading north. So I've left the forest. Will you enter the forest again? Yes. So I am at this edge of the forest right now. I'm at the northern edge of the forest, which is good. So we just figured out where we are as far as we were north. So I actually started then in one of these squares here down at level 3, or grid position 3 south. So I actually started in one of these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to continue to head towards this dot. So I'm actually up here somewhere along the edge of this the forest, and I'm going to start making my way west until I get to this spot here where I initially wanted to start moving towards. Okay, so yes, we're going to go back into the forest, and now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way west. Obviously we can't do that because there's a series of walls there. And why didn't you know it? They're skeletons. So at 2500 health, I'm going to try to fight them. 7 of them are going to hit me pretty hard, as we know that. I'm hit. Let's see what he hit me for. So before I make another move, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hit the enter key here, which will refresh. So those guys hit me for 400. Because there's not another inn close by, I'm going to first try to run. They caught me, and they're going to do a blow to the chest. 1800. I don't like this, so I'm going to go ahead and bribe. I'm going to see if they're going to take 50 gold each, because I don't have a whole lot of gold there. So 50 gold times 7 is 350. Ouch. They accepted it. So wouldn't you know it, I'm low on gold, low on strength. I'm actually okay on strength right now. Low on gold. But we'll see if we can make it west of here. I love the screaming in the soundtrack. I wonder who did that. I wonder if that's Bruce. That's very well done. Alright, so I'm going to continue to move west here. Hopefully I get a spot with an inn. Doesn't look like it. So unfortunately I don't have a very clear path without going through some trees here. Oh, actually one thing I forgot to do. Pause this real quick. I moved 1 square west, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot here and again indicate that the castle is east and south of us from right there. So you'll see what we're doing here in just 1 second. So we'll go ahead and unpause. Alright, I'm going to have to fight something now. Let's see what... the half-orcs, we'll try a couple swings at them, see what happened. I took a blow to the chest. Yeah, they're going to hit me hard. I'm going to run first. Alright, I'm going to try magic. See if I can go invisible on these guys. I'm hit. They're hitting me hard, so try magic again. I'm going to have to get away from them. Try sleep. Alright, we got away from them. But I took some damage there. I got 198 pieces of gold, which gives me a little bit more to bribe with. But I'm going to try to avoid mobs of those sizes at that strength right now. Hopefully we'll have some luck here. Alright, we've got an inn, so we're good. So just moved another square to the west. So again, put a dot here and indicate our castle direction with the arrows again. Alright, so go ahead and unpause. I'm going to try to fight these guys, see if I can get a couple more fights that are low level that give me enough XP to get to level 3 before I go into that inn, just so I can get that extra 500 strength. Alright, one more left. Alright. Okay, 36 gold pieces. Alright, so I'm going to stay right around that inn because my strength is starting to go down. I don't want to be too far away, and I want to be able to duck right in. So we'll go back and forth here a couple times. Goblins I should be able to take care of, and they'll give me some XP. So let's see what we can do here. Fight. I missed, but I parried the blow. Missed again, but I'm hitting the side. They did about 70 damage to me. Best one with the shield. Parry the blow. Alright, there's 1 down. 2 down. Alright, was that enough to get me to level 3? No. Need 1 more battle. Hopefully I can get a couple rats here, or sprites, or something low level. I'm just going to continue to go back and forth here, right adjacent to that inn. Alright, 14 rats is definitely going to give me the XP I need. Hopefully they don't hit me too hard. Hitting the side. Look at that, 80 damage. 14 rats. I'm hit. I might have to bribe these guys. Alright, 572. Alright, you know what? I'm going to bribe these guys, only because they hit me pretty hard. 3 gold apiece, so it's 33 gold. I am just barely hanging on here. I'm flirting with danger here. You know what? I don't want to risk a huge monster hitting me once and I'm dead, so I'm going to go into this inn. Would have loved to make level 3, but it's not going to happen this time. Next time. Alright, so the blue pony in, 37 gold pieces. Does he have anything to sell me? I don't have enough to buy anything, I don't think. Okay, so back up to 2500 strength, level 2. One more monster encounter and I should get to level 3. Won't get the strength bonus until the next inn I hit. But I'm going to continue west. Yep, we know the castle is east. We've got it indicated on the map, so I'm going to continue west until we get to that corner segment of the map. Alright, so we have left the forest. Do we want to go back into the forest? So, basically what this amounts to is, since we've hit this point, what we've done is we've essentially drawn two adjacent sides to a square shape here. In some cases it's going to be a rectangle shape. So what we know at this point is this is effectively the square that we started the game in. We went a couple squares north, and then we went a couple squares west, and we found this corner. So what I'm going to do now is we are in this square now. I'm going to put an X there. We came from this square, and we went to this square when we hit the northern edge. Put an X there, and we're going to put an X there. So what we effectively know, and this wasn't probably a good demo for this, but a good game for this one, but we know that the castle is somewhere to the east and somewhere to the south. So we can effectively rule out anything here and anything here. So this right here, I'm just coloring this lightly, we know this castle's here. So it's somewhere in here. So it's going to be a bit challenging to still find it, but if we had started somewhere here and came up with the same results, we would have known that the castle is somewhere in here. This particular case, it's giving us a little bit of information, but we've only been able to eliminate a little bit of the forest from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to now continue to head to the east. I think at some point we'll venture south, but we'll continue to track our progress along the way. And again, let's see. We know the castle is east and to the south of where we are now, as well as to where our starting point was. So we're going to go ahead and go back into the forest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way east. From here, our mapping technique is going to be just like a standard adventure game, and we're going to chart our progress where we've been. So I'm going to fight these guys just to get that extra little bit that I need to get to level 3. Alright, so that should be enough for level 3, and it's not. Surprising. Okay, so we're going to need one more monster encounter for level 3. Okay, so we're in this square now, so just have to track where we are as we move along here. So we're going to move along the southern border of this quadrant here, or this segment I should say. 2400 health. Minotaurs are going to be a waste. They're not going to give me anything because the border. I'm going to run first. They would have given me some great XP if I could fight them, but it would have been a complete waste because it doesn't count anything towards the next level. It would have just pushed me over the threshold to get to level 3. I don't think I would have been able to beat 3 Minotaurs though, even with 2400 health at level 2. So we're going to continue to move east here. I'm in the trees. Alright, this may be the end of the game because obviously I don't have the mirror. I don't have enough gold to bribe them. I'm going to try to run. I got so lucky right there. That would have been the end of the game. There's no way that I would have been able to fight them. So continue to move east. I'm going to bribe these guys, just because I don't want to take the damage, and it's not worth it. Even though it would have been enough to push me over to level 3, I'll find some other monsters that'll give me that push. Alright, fight the pixies, see if they cast a spell. They did, but didn't do anything. So we'll fight these guys, get our level 3, and get out of here. Alright, 108 gold pieces, fantastic. And there's our level 3. Alright, so we're going to move, continue to move east, and what we're going to do... Alright, we'll fight these guys first. They didn't cast anything yet. There's one down. They tried to cast, but unaffected. Continue to fight these guys. Get a little bit of XP from them. Alright. So 54 gold pieces. We continue to move east. What I need to do is indicate, on the map here, again, this is, the quadrant that I'm in now, the segment of the grid. So I'm going to continue to make my way east. I'm going to stay on this northern edge, and the reason why is because the number of monster encounters is going to be less frequent, and the level of the monsters, theoretically, shouldn't be as high. And that's what we want to do at these lower levels. Continue to try to find lower level monsters, mid-level monsters in smaller quantities to fight, to just level up. And we don't want to go anywhere near that castle really until we get around level 6, level 7, and even that is somewhat of borderline. But we'll see how this goes and how soon we can find the castle. I think it's going to take us a while because, again, we've got a pretty large segment here. We've only eliminated this top 3 segments of the grid and this western 3 segments of the grid. So we'll continue to move around and going to head towards that 4th quadrant there. Light footsteps, 8 sprites. Should be able to make quick. Alright, there's 2 down, 5 left. 1800 strength. 2 down, 2 left. 1 more. There we go. 160 gold pieces. Good. We're building our gold back up. Got a little bit XP from not much. And I'm going to try to travel in a safer section of the forest. Want to try to stick to paths and dark spaces. And there it is, somebody close by getting slaughtered again. Hopefully we don't have the same fate. Alright. Whoa, that got heavy real fast. So I just moved into this quadrant here, so we're going to mark that off with an X. And we don't know if it's further east of here. I mean, the castle could actually, we just know that it's further east of here, so it could be here, in any one of these squares here, or over. But I'm going to continue to stay up on the perimeter here, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully get some other arrow indicators to give us better insight as to where the castle is. It's going to be tough to stay away from trees in this area. Got heavy real quick. May mean that we're getting somewhat closer to the castle. I would imagine we are, because it's definitely not west of us. Let's see what we've got. Good, and in. So now we are in this segment here. If we want to use a coordinate system, 5 on the XY coordinate and 1 on the, or 5 on the X coordinate and 1 on the Y coordinate. So 5, 1, I guess would be a good notation for that. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way up towards that end. 2 half orcs. Alright. 16 and under strength. Level 3, we should be able to beat them. There's 1 down. 2 down. And we got some okay health for that. That's okay strength. XP. Sorry. Can't keep my terms straight. 176 gold. Alright, zombie, we should be able to dispatch with him quickly. He hit me. Did about 80 damage to me, but we took him down. 27 pieces of gold. Alright. Continue to skirt this in. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of make a little perimeter around the inn. Alright. 6 skeletons, 1500 strength. We should be able to take these guys down. I'm okay with it being this close to the end. Blow to the chest. They did a lot of damage. Over 200 damage. There's 1 down. I may not be able to take these guys down as much as I would love the XP from these guys. Alright, 4 left. Hitting the side. Down to 854 health. They did 200 damage. Take a couple more swings at them. I may have to bribe them. I'm hit. 662. A couple more. Hitting the side. 518. Alright, I may get out of this alive. 2 left at 518 strength. Flirting with damage, with danger here. 1 left. There we go. Alright, 240 pieces. Fantastic. And got some good XP off of that. I am, however, going to make my way to the inn. And no way we're getting level 4 without going into this inn first. The Blue Buzzard Inn, 329 gold pieces. Wow, that's pretty steep. That's a third of my gold. See if he has any tips for us. Well, we already know that. The Dark Castle is south, and we already know it's south of this whole line right here. So, and we're north of that. So we'll just continue to move around here. We're going to continue to go east. I am up to 3,000 strength, level 3, which is good. Alright, goblins, we're going to definitely fight them. They'll give us some good XP, and they should go fairly quick. 1 down, 5 to go. Hitting the side. How much damage do they do? Not too much. Knocked to the ground. 2 left. 144 gold. 0 spells. Alright. A little over halfway there to level 4. Good. Alright, we found another inn. This is fantastic. Good. So, maybe we can get to level 4. We'll see. 7 giant rats. Not really worth it. I'm just going to bribe these guys. 3 gold each. Pretty easy. By the way, that's in Bruce's guide. They typically take about 3 gold each for those guys. I've never seen them refuse 3 gold each, so. Alright, we're going to fight these pixies. Make quick work of them. Be on our way. 2,700 strength. Alright, 30 pieces of gold, and not going to go into the inn yet. There's no need to. Alright, so what we got here? A bandit. See if he steals our gold. Nope. but he might still. I'm going to still try to fight him, even though he's going to be tough. I'm not really worried about it. Gold isn't too important at this point in the game, other than going into an inn and they offer to sell you something, but I think we'll be okay. So I've got a little bit of strength or XP for that. So these guys are pretty tough. I'm at level 3, but I've got 2,700 strength, and I'm right next to it. I'm going to try to fight them, see what happens here. I missed, hitting the side. How much did they hit me for? 300. So 100 for each one of those guys. Going to continue to fight them. The XP would be great. I got 1. 2 left. Bash 1 with the shield, hitting the side. 2,200 roughly in strength. Going to continue to fight. 1 is wounded. Take a blow to the chest. Still in okay shape on the strength. In the side. 1 left. Alright, these guys are giving me good XP. Fantastic. That was a very good battle for me. That was well worth the trade. Alright, see if maybe I can still make it to level 4. I might get lucky. If I have another vampire encounter like that, I might be able to do it. They didn't give me any spells, though. It's usually the higher level monsters that will give you the spells. I don't know if vampires drop them or not. These guys are going to clobber me. I am going to take 1 swing and see what happens. I may have to bribe them. Well, they didn't hit me. I'm going to take another swing. Missed. Knocked to the ground. Okay. See how much damage they did. Ouch. 600. First thing I'm going to do is try to run. Alright. They didn't hit me. I've got to bribe them. I need to get the heck away from these guys. I'm giving them 100 gold each. I don't want to mess with them. 1 or 2 more hits and I would have been gone for sure. Cyclopses are bad. Very bad. Okay, so 1,100 strength. Go into the inn here and Lazy Buzzard in 127 gold pieces. Let's see what he tells me. Nothing. 3,000 gold. Alright. Or 3,000 strength. I'm just going to bribe these guys. Alright. Fantastic. Another inn. Mark another square on our sheet here. So, yeah, we've got another inn. Let's fight a little bit, see if we can get to level 4 before we go into that inn. Which I think we should be able to do. Alright, so we do know the castle is east. I'm just going to mark it down here because that's where we're kind of tracking our direction of the castle right now. So we do know that it's south and east of here. So essentially we know it's somewhere down in this area here now. So we're whittling away a little bit at a time. You can do this by memory, but you have a tendency to lose track fairly quickly, especially as you get closer to it and you start going up and down, left and right, trying to find it. So having this map definitely helps a little bit. So we'll continue to move around and see if we can't get those last 5 bars of XP to get to level 4. There's no way I'm going to be able to take down stone giants at level 3. I'll try 1 swing, see what happens. Dodge the blow. 1 more swing. Alright, I'm hit. How much did they hit me for? 600. Beautiful. Gonna try to run. I'm gonna have to bribe them. Let's see if they take 75 each. What is that? 225. Clean miss. Bribe them again. I'm gonna give them 100 each. They accepted it. All right. I don't have much gold, but I'm not really too worried about it. It's not important at this point in the game, other than bribing, which we're not going to have to do too frequently, I don't think, at this point. So we'll just stick close to the castle, or to the inn, I should say. 3 goals, alright. These guys will be quick and easy, and they'll give us a little bit of XP, so we'll go ahead and fight. There's 1 down. 2 down. There we go. Couple more bars of XP. 126 gold pieces. And we might be able to get to level 4. We'll see. Alright, zombies. 3 of them. We'll want to fight them. It's 2 down. Fantastic. 243 pieces of gold, no spells. So we're right at that threshold for level 4. Try to get a couple more monsters in here and see if we can get to level 4 before we go into the inn. These poor guys are getting slaughtered left and right. Alright, Minotaur, 2,000 points. I'm right on the inn. Not a problem. 2,000 strength points. Alright, he hit us once, and that should be enough to put us through over the threshold. Wow! We must have been... We're like probably within 1 or 2 points of level 4 here. I'm surprised that he didn't give us more. Alright, maybe a pixie will push us over the edge. They cast a spell on us, but I think we can take them. There we go, 24 pieces. Oh! Level 4 to lose us yet. Are 2 giant rats enough? Hey, look at that. We're level 4. Alright. So I'm going to go in the inn, even though I'm still at 900 strength. Want to see if he has any more info or wants to sell us something here. That would be great if they sell us something. 119 gold pieces. Nothing. Boo. Boo on you. Alright. Going to continue to make our way east. No way I'm going to be able to fight these guys. How much damage do they do? They knocked me to the ground and did 600 damage. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm going to try to run. Shield protected me. I'm going to have to bribe them. Let's do 80 gold each. Alright, that stinks. Alright. Down to 157 gold. Still got 3,000 strength. Ouch! Wow, a lot of trees. Alright. Gonna make my way south. First thing to do, mark this X. And we know again that it's south of us. But again, we just went 1 square east. So the castle may be here. But we'll see. Look at that, I didn't move and something snuck up on me. So we'll fight these guys. 1 hit. Did about 70 damage. There we go. All 3 of them are gone. 150 pieces of gold. fight the two spiders here. Alright, 140 pieces of gold. A little bit of XP for them, not much. I don't like these Medusas. I don't have a mirror. I can't fight them. Gonna have to run. Thankfully, we got away. Those guys can end the game quickly for you if you don't have the mirror. So we got lucky twice with them. So we'll continue to move east. Alright, so we know the castle is still to the east of us. So we're slowly narrowing away sections of forest here. Two ogres, 2,700 strength. I'll try to fight them, see what we can do. There's one down. Two down. Alright, got a little bit of XP, no spells. It's one stone giant, level 4. I don't have an in close by, 2,700 strength. I'll take a couple swings at him, see what happens. Blow to the chest. He hit me for almost 300. That's just unbelievable. Alright, I'm down to 2,000 strength. I'll continue to try to fight him, but I don't think I'm going to be able to take this guy down. I did. Wow. 6 spells. This was huge. 80 pieces of gold. 6 spells. Whew. Man. He did 1,000 damage to me, though. One of them. Alright. I've got 3 charm spells, so we'll go ahead and charm them and don't worry about them at all. 240 gold, though. Not bad. Continue moving further east. Trees are, pretty heavy. So we're in this quadrant here. So 8,1 for those of you keeping track at home. And again, we know that the castle is south. And we'll see if there's any more indicators as we move through here. Ten sprites. Alright, we're gonna fight. So they've hit me for about 500 damage so far. 10 sprites I start out with. Alright, we're down to 1. Alright, 80 pieces. Not much, not much reward there for 500 strength taken away. Alright, here we go. Let's continue. Looks like we're about an hour in. There was a little bit of intro with the mapping technique. So a little less than an hour in here. So typically takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll take a couple swings at these guys. I might be able to take them down. There's one down. There we go. Alright. 168 pieces of gold. A little bit of XP, not much. So after that last encounter, I'm not going to mess with this guy at 1,500 strength. I'm just going to offer him 100 pieces of gold and hopefully be done with it. There we go. That was easy. There's no way I can take dragons right now. Absolutely no way. They will obliterate me. I am just going to, thankfully they didn't hit me. As a surprise attack, I'm going to give them 100 gold each. And I'm hit. Yeah, look at that. 600 damage, 300 each. So I'm going to give them 150 gold each. Get away from me. I don't want to mess with those guys. That was painful. No reward for fighting these guys. No XP. Very little gold. 30 gold, or 3 gold each. 30 gold total, and they're gone. All right, we found an inn, but I can't get to it. Fantastic. That's right. So I'm gonna go south. Trees are getting a little heavy, so we're in this quadrant right here, 9,2, and I'll continue to make my way east. Shadows, I'm going to try to run from them, just preserve my charm spells for when I absolutely need them. And I'm going to head back north. The inn came back at a different location in the map, but got lucky there. So we just moved back into this quadrant here. So 600 strength. I'm gonna head towards that castle. Whoa. Okay. So we know the castle is somewhere south of us, and if I'm not mistaken, I think those indicate that the castle should be in this line here. I believe that's what that means when you see one of those. I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to go into the inn. $75 gold. Well, no info for us. Thank you. I'm just going to mark this here with an asterisk, thinking that the castle may be in the X coordinate of 9, somewhere down here. So we'll see if that theory pans out here. I'm not ready to go to the castle, obviously. I obviously don't have enough gold, but second of all, I don't have a high enough level. I'm not going to be able to battle the number of monsters, the quantity. And again, it's saying it's south. We're right here. Let's continue to say south. I'm going to fight these minotaurs. Wow, they were intimidated by me. I hit one and the other one ran away. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to continue to go east here. So I just went into this segment here. And again, we know that the castle is south of there. And then I'm going to go north. Look at that, we got an inn. So let's see if we can go to this inn. Make our way to this inn. Two things. Hopefully he'll tell us maybe the castle is west of us, which will confirm that it is in that column 9 there. And then the other thing I'm hoping for is to either get a spell book or a mirror. Fantastic. 27 pieces of gold. One quick thing. I'm just going to go north, just make sure that I'm... Yep. I just want to make sure I didn't make a mapping error. I'm going to stay in the forest. Yes. Okay. Here's the thing. That dragon's going to do some significant damage to me. However, if I get lucky, I might get a magic sword from him. Missed. I may have to bribe this guy, but I'm going to take a couple more swings at him. I missed. They're so hard to hit. Down to 2,500, 2,200. He's doing some really significant damage to me. I may just have to bribe him. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to kill this guy. One more swing. I missed. Hitting the side. Down to 700. I've got to bribe him. I think the last one took 150 gold. He accepted. I've got to make it to the end. I was really hoping, but I'm still such a low level. Look at that. Castle is to the west. So, we have confirmed that the castle is in column 9 here. So we are in good shape. We just have to figure out how far south of it is. And what's going to end up happening, I'm going to pause this for one quick second. What's going to end up happening is if we find the castle, let's say arbitrarily the castle's down here. If this is where we end up finding the castle, when we get out of that castle, what this map is going to show us is something pretty damn important. And part of the strategy here is getting out of the forest as quickly and as easily as possible. That's going to show us that this is going to be our quickest path out of the forest. So rather than us being random and going, north, for instance, because we don't know where we are, we know our quickest route out of that castle, or out of the castle and out of the forest. So if we find it here for some reason, we know that the quickest path is going to be to the north. So we'll see how this goes. Right now, we do know, we believe that it's going to be either north or south to get out of that castle. Because what are we? We're 9 in. I think we may find it here, and that would be 6 1/2 dozen in the other. But we'll see how this goes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it. But again, I'm not looking to move too quickly to the castle. Got to get up to level 7, or else there's really no point. So I'm going to make my way to that inn. I'll take a couple swings at them, see what happens. Hitting the side. They do some damage. Dodge a blow. I'm down under 500 strength, but I'm right on the edge of that inn. One left. There we go. Alright. 48 pieces of gold, and now I'm into the inn. Oh! I hit south by mistake. Oh my gosh. Oh, that could have been disastrous. Whew. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, that would have been horrible. 168 gold pieces. Are you going to sell me something? No, and you're not going to give me any tips. Alright, so I'm not going to go south. I'm going to go east. I know which column the castle's in, so I can make my way back there. But again, I want to try to build up my strength a little more while I'm on the perimeter section of the forest. I'll fight these guys real quick. Alright. So got a little bit of gold, a little bit of XP, and on top of a wall. 3,500 strength. Alright. Last time we encountered vampires, I killed one and the other one ran off, so we'll see if we have the same stroke of luck. Inside. Blow to the chest. Oh, they hit me pretty hard. There we go. We killed them both. 306 pieces of gold. What I didn't do is mark the fact that we went 1 square east, so I just marked that. We'll kill 3 giant spiders here. 2. There we go. Alright. 270 pieces of gold. We're in good shape here. So I'm going to continue to go south. Shadows crash through the trees. I'm gonna run away from them, and we just came down right here. Yeah, we know the castle's south of us, so we'll mark that. So I'm gonna continue to move south. No way, we'll bribe them. Woohoo! And in. Really hard to get to, but I can get there. So I'm in this square right here. So we'll see if we have any more direction indicators indicating how far south it is. We'll continue to keep playing here. Build up the strength and levels. Five zombies. $180 pieces of gold. Fantastic. A little bit more XP. Make our way back up towards the inn. I think I keep saying castle, but making our way back up towards the inn. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, but alright, here we go. We're close to the end, so we'll go ahead and try to fight them. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Fantastic. 210 gold pieces and 3/4 of our way to level 5. $18 gold pieces. Be gone. Yep, so we know the castle is to the west. We'll just mark that because we know. Oops, I don't want to bribe them. 0, you get nothing. They attack. How much do they have me for? Oh, I did it again. Can't even type today. 0. Actually, they're kind of hitting me a little bit. I'm gonna run away from these guys. Don't want to waste my charm spells. Been lucky running away from them, which is good. It's kind of odd hearing when you're running away from your shadow. Alright, gonna bribe them, 100 each. We accepted it. Bad news, those Medusas. Alright, we're gonna fight these guys, get a little bit of XP for them. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Piece of gold, no XP, nothing measurable at least. Fight the pixies. Tough to hit after they cast a spell on you. But 2 down, 2 left, 1 left. There we go. 162 gold pieces. I'll take 1 swing. See what happens. Well, they didn't hit me. I'll take 1 more swing. Clean miss. Clean miss. They're not hitting me at least. I hit. How much damage? Bribe! 200 gold pieces. There we go. I'm not going to mess with them anymore. And, 800. I'm going to just go into the end. Dancing Buzzard in 216 gold pieces. Sell me something, please. Dark Castle being somewhere south of here. We do know that. Okay. Continue. Alright, Hill Giants, 3,500 strength. I should be able to kill these guys. There's 1 down, 2 down. They did virtually no damage to me. 342 gold pieces, no spells. Alright, we're going to continue to go south here. Dark Elf should be enough to push me over to level 5. That is not fair. They just drained 3 of my spells? No! We got to level 5 at least. Alright. So now we're moving into uncharted territory here. Don't steal any more of my spells. There we go. 70 gold. And we're just going to continue to move south. Fight them. 2 down. 3 down. 4 down. Alright. 252 gold pieces. We're going to continue to go south. Now we're here. Again, we know the castle's to the west of us. Trees are starting to get heavier. Usually a good sign that the castle's close by. Two stone giants. I'll take a couple swings at them. How much damage did they do? 500 damage. I'm not going to mess with them. I just don't think I can fight them. I've got enough gold. I'm off from 100 gold each. Alright, how about 150 each? Alright. Quick work of the skeletons. Boom, we're good. 40 gold pieces. Ouch, that hurts. Don't hurt me too bad. Alright, now we're down here. No direction indicators yet. Alright, I need to find an inn. What I'm going to do, there's a tactic I figured out that if you stay on the edge of one of these segments of the grid here, and you move back and forth between two adjacent ones, the inn will eventually randomly appear. And while I'm fairly certain this isn't the way Bruce intended you to play the game, and there it is, and it probably goes against the spirit of the game. I don't think Bruce had your health in the best interest when he made it possible for 3 dragons to be in an adjacent space to 5 ogres being in an adjacent space to Balrog. So, it's a good way to make an inn appear when you need it. No guarantee that you're not going to get attacked using that tactic, but eventually an inn should pop up. Alright, so go ahead and continue. And again, we're in this segment here, 11,7. And we'll make our way towards that end, fighting our way. Alright, it was quick and easy. Three hill giants. I've got 1800 strength. The end's right there. I should be able to take them out. There's 1 down, 2 down. They did hit me pretty hard though. Ouch. Really strong. 456 gold pieces. 5 zombies. Should be able to take them out. 1 down, 2 down. I'm down to 900 though. Down to 760. Ouch. Alright, I'm so glad that that ends right there. We're just gonna duck in. Get it? Duck in to the end. Alright, bad joke. Alright, Jumping Briar in. 253 gold pieces. Please, please, please sell me something. A spell book or a mirror. Yeah, thank you for that bit of information. Alright, we'll take it. So we're back up to 4,000 strength, and yeah, we're getting somewhat close to the inn, to the castle, I'm sorry, and we'll continue to see if we can't get our leveling up here. I want to be at least level 6, 7, or 7 before we go into this castle. I mean, I'm sure it's possible to get there and get out, but knowing how much Balrogs frequent that area, I don't want to push it. Alright, we'll fight the 4 pixies. Two ogres, alright. These guys should go down quick. And they ran away. I don't think they give you anything when you're on away. That kind of stinks. You know, you can you start the battle and they run away, but I guess you run away too. So it's only fair. So he just ran to the adjacent square. We'll take him down. There we go. 60 pieces of gold. Our way over towards the inn, and we fell in another pit. Top of that, we get attacked. Giant spider. Alright, 40 pieces of gold. Not much XP. 3 gargoyles. 3,500 strength, level 5. They hit at me, how bad? 300? So it's about 100 each. I'll see what I can do with them, see if we can take them down. There's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Alright, 216 pieces of gold. A little bit XP, not much. Only a couple of them. We'll just take them down real quick. Alright. Let's see if we can take this guy down. 3,100. We'll fight. Yes, I'm hit. How much damage did he do? Enough for 300. I'm not even touching them. I mean, these guys are so hard to hit. I'm not going to mess with them anymore. I'm going to bribe them, and I think it was 150 gold each. It's unbelievable how strong those guys are. I definitely need to get my hands on a magic sword, though. Alright, Hill Giant. We're going to make quick work of you. There you go. I'm right adjacent to the inn. I'll take a couple swings at him. Maybe we'll get lucky. Blow to the chest. 300 damage, just like that. One more chop on the side to parry the blow. One's wounded. You're hitting the side. One more swing. Missed. Knocked to the ground. I'm done messing around with him. We're going to bribe him. 150 gold just to make sure. There we go, and we're into the inn. Done. $630 gold pieces. Alright, sell us something. Yes, I do! Thank you so much. That's such a bargain. Fantastic. Alright, that's a huge help for us. Fantastic. I love that. If we can get our hands on the magic sword, we'll be in really good shape. Spellbook is good. It's not one of my favorites. You know, the magic sword, obviously, and having that mirror on those Medusas is just... So, I actually just moved accidentally 1 square to the east here. We'll mark that. And I'm going to move south. Dragon. Alright. Please let me take down this dragon. I'm going to fight him. I've got some good strength here, but I'm only level 5. Parry the blow. Yes! Yes! We are in good shape. I love this. Alright, good shape. 285 pieces of gold. Got the dragon. I've got my sword. You know what? I think I may make a run for the castle. I know the general vicinity of where it is. I should be able to get out quickly. The glowing sword should help me with those Balrogs. We'll see what we can do here. I'm going to go south here. And we're down here. And then I'm going to head east. Or west, I should say. I'm sorry. So we're here now. 3 trolls. I'll take a couple swings at these guys, see what we can do. There's 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Good. Maybe we can get to level 6 before we get to that castle. And while I'd like to be a little bit higher, I think we have enough to possibly pull this off. Yep. So we know that it's still this way. We're gonna fight those trolls. I'm going to bribe him. Cyclopses are extremely strong, and where I am right now, without an inn close by, I don't want to take a chance. I'm going to offer him 150 gold. It's cheap, and just like that, we're still at full strength. I'm going to continue to go west here. There's an inn. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm in this segment here. We'll fight this guy. Quick work. Alright. Alright, since the inn is so close by, I'm going to fight him. I don't think I can beat him. Knocked to the ground. Did a couple hundred damage. I make contact. Maybe I can beat him. There we go. Fantastic. 138. I love that. Good. Another venture bites the dust. They're just falling left and right all around us. Alright. 2,400 gold. So we're 2,600 gold away. One down. More trolls. Alright. You take 200 of my gold. I'm gonna make you guys pay for that. We'll get it right back. There we go. 260. Oh. So we're at 20. How much are we? 2,500 gold. 2,600 strength. Alright. 5 gargoyles. We should be able to take care of them. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. 1 left. There we go. Alright. Nice gold return for those guys. So we do know that the castle is west of here. And we're pretty sure we know that it's in column 9 here. Actually, I don't have an arrow indicating that it's to the east here. I'm not sure if I just didn't pick up on anything. So there's a chance it may be an 8, but I think it's in 9. We'll see. Alright, 2 hill giants. We should be able to take these guys down. We'll fight them. There we go. X. We're 3,700 gold. Fight these ghouls. 36 pieces. 3 ogres. Take these guys down, slash them like butter. Oh, maybe not. A couple hundred damage. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Alright. I don't think I'm going to get to level 6 before I get into this inn, but we'll give it a little... We'll give it a try. Alright, 1 more XP. Almost to 4,000 gold here. Gonna want a bit more than 4 or 5,000 before we go to the castle. I'll tell you why in just a second here. We'll make quick work of these vampires. 2. Knocked to the ground. They did a little bit of damage to me. 459 gold pieces though. The reason why we want to have more gold than just 5,000 going into the castle, or going towards the castle, is because we're going to want to start bribing quite a few monsters the closer we get. And the reason why is because we want to preserve our strength getting into the castle. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we get closer. But we're definitely going to want a bit more than 5,000 gold as we head towards the castle. Alright. So 1,500 strength. Being as close. Hey bud, how you doing? My son's here with me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video, bud. We're going to fight this dragon, being that we're so close to the end. Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna bribe him because we're down to 500, and we're gonna give him 150 because I might get surprise attack at one of those adjacent squares as I make my way to the end. Just like that.
Hey, Daddy, where's the dragon?
The dragon is actually an imaginary dragon. You can't see him. You just have to imagine that he's there. We're gonna bribe these guys. Give them 200. They're gonna steal it from me anyways. Now let's make our way into the inn. The Dancing Buzzard Inn, 586 gold pieces. Is he gonna sell me a spell book? Alright, so we know that the castle is still south of here. So chances are it's in one of these ones right here. I doubt it's this far south, so it's probably somewhere in this vicinity. So we'll see what we do. Alright, so let's make our way south. 2 dragons, not worth the strength to fight them. I'm going to bribe them. I'll get my gold back fighting weaker monsters. I'm going to fight these guys even though they're probably going to try to steal my gold. Yeah, almost 1,000 gold, you got to be kidding me. Ugh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I had bribe instead. Of course they do. We're gonna fight them. Alright. 500 gold pieces. That was a decent return. Light footsteps. Don't steal my spells. There we go. Quick work. So we just went here. We know what's west of here. Alright, let's continue to move south. Quick work of these guys. Getting closer to level 6. I like that. Alright. Move here. Pretty much really close to the middle of the board right now. So we'll fight these skeletons, make quick work of them. Give us a little bit of XP. I don't know if there's enough to even really register. Being not close to an end, this dragon's not really worth the fight. We've already got the magic sword. Gonna bribe him. We have enough gold to do it. So I'm not gonna mess with them. Right. Minotaurs I'll fight. I should be able to make quick work of them. We're 3,300 strength. 1 down. 2 down. Missed. Hit the side. They did a little bit of damage to me. Alright, 336 pieces of gold. There we go, level 6. Fantastic. So we found the castle. It was where we thought it would be. So we're going to put a big C there. They're going to throw us out. We're not going to enter it. So that's right back smack dab in the middle. So I'm going to have to get a little bit more gold. Let's go to the west. Holy, a lot of trees. Alright, we've got an inn right there. I'm going to just try to get as much gold as I can. Nope, I did the wrong thing. Ugh. Alright, we're going to fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I am really surprised we haven't seen a Balrog yet. $567. 8 gargoyles. I'm gonna take 1 or 2 swings at them because I'm that close to the end, but they might deal some damage. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. I'm hit though. How much damage do they do? Ooh, 500. Alright. I gotta get into that inn. How did I fall into the pit going into the inn? How's that even possible? Oh my gosh, I fell into a pit going into the inn. Oh, they took a lot of gold. Alright. Somewhere nearby, which means that it's in an adjacent square. So, okay. We already know where it is. So, I'm going to continue. 4,500 strength. I need 400 gold. I'm gonna go grab the scepter. And my quickest path out is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 9 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to head directly west, because this way would be 9 squares. This way will be 8. So this is our shortest path out, is to go west. Yes, we're gonna go in. So the downside here, he's gonna take all our gold. So he gave us a scepter, took all our gold. We've got strength, but I'm gonna have to find an inn quick. So I'm gonna head west, and look at that. We are so lucky to find that inn. So I think I don't know if I can get this sucks. Holy smokes. That was scary. I thought I was done. I should have just tried that to begin with. I'm going to duck into this inn. I don't know if I could have gone into the inn with just nothing and they would have healed me or not. 25 gold pieces. I've got full strength. So I'm going to run out of the forest now. It just stinks that I don't have any... I'm going to try to put him to sleep again. See if I can bribe him with 100 gold. Invisibility. So 512 gold pieces. That's going to help. Alright. I'm going to bribe them. 150 each. Oh, I am so close. Yep, we know the castle's that way. I'm just going to continue to... holy smokes. Look at all the trees. Alright, I'm going to fight these guys. They should be easier than dragons. Oh my gosh. So many strong monsters. Alright. I'm close. Prancing Buzzard. 86 gold pieces. Alright. 4,500 strength. Let's continue to move. So... came out here. We're in this one right now. I'm gonna fight the gargoyles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, they should give me some decent gold. We continue west. Oh. We're gonna fight them. We have the mirror. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Hooray! Alright. I've got a wall in front of me. 640 gold. So I'm gonna go 1 square north. So we're right there right now. I'm gonna bribe these guys. Say we'll do 50 gold each. Let's see if they'll take 300. Yes. Preserve my strength and we'll fight these guys. They should go quick. They have 500 damage. I'm going to bribe these guys. 50 gold each. Alright. Keep making our way west. We're getting closer. 5 trolls, gonna bribe them. 50 gold each, maybe. We'll fight the zombies. Fantastic. We'll fight these guys. 1, 2. Maybe. My health is dropping. I'm down to 1700 strength. Alright, good amount of gold. I should be able to bribe a bit. Hill Giant. Just gonna need to bribe because my strength is dropping. See if he takes 125. Good. Alright, we'll continue to move west. And we've got an inn. Alright, I'm 4 squares away. Giant spiders. We'll fight them since we're so close so we can use the gold. $360 gold pieces. Alright, where's the castle? To the east. We do know that. I'm gonna bribe these guys. Oh, I almost died. I'm not messing around. 100 gold each. If I get a sneak attack, I'm done. Uh, 800 gold, 200 each. Oh my gosh, that was... I don't know how I didn't just die. Holy crap. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's worth 126. Alright, 4,500 strength. Let's continue to go west here. Yes, another inn. 3 squares away. We'll fight him. Get the gold because we're going to need to bribe. 171 gold pieces. We'll fight these guys since we're so close to the end. 2. Yes, 280 gold pieces. Keep working our way towards the end. We'll fight them. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Get attacked every step of the way. Yeah, that castle is pretty much right in the middle of the map. Alright, 3,600 health. Fight him. Alright, duck into the end, get our strength back. It's going to cost us a little bit of gold. Prancing Briar. Sometimes a shadow is more than it first appears. Imagine that. Alright, we'll continue to work our way west here. We're almost there. 2 stone giants. I'm going to preserve my health. We'll bribe them. I think the last ones took 200 each. Let's try 175. Alright. And we'll fight the Minotaurs. We should be able to dispatch with them quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 700 gold pieces. Fantastic. More bribing money. Alright. We should be right on the edge of the forest. We'll fight them. I'm gonna bribe these guys, even though they just hit me. I don't know, 50 gold each, maybe? 40 gold each. Let's see if they'll take 400. Cool. I do have some spells. The gargoyles will sleep. Yes, fantastic. 720 gold. Fight the ogres. They should go down quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone giants. I'm just gonna bribe them. Not worth the health. 150 each. 300. Somebody else just got slaughtered. I think we're close, guys. I think we're close. Medusas, I'm just going to bribe them. Not worth fighting them. 100 each. There we go. We're so close. I think we're in this one right here. I think that's us right here. We should be right on the edge. We'll fight him. Is this it? Oh no, I was off by 1 square. I must have missed it. What did I... Huh. So hopefully this is the edge of the forest? Ah. We'll charm these guys. I'll have to go back through the video and figure out where I mixed up. There we go. Where I mixed up, didn't mark something when I moved. Wasn't paying attention. But I think we are at the edge. The castle is to the east. Yes, it is. We put that way behind us. Oh, heavy footsteps. We're gonna bribe these guys. 3. Oh, 500 gold. We'll be generous. And take one more step. I really mixed something up. Interesting. $300. Hey, buddy.
Look what it's doing to my finger.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna bribe these guys. Take 400. There you go. We have left the forest. You enter the forest again? No, we do not. Yes! We've done it! The the Duke of Doom. That's interesting. I wonder where I mixed that up. So maybe I didn't take the shortest path out. Regardless, the castle was pretty much in the middle. Yeah, so just turn the volume down a little bit. So there it is. That's a walkthrough on the challenging stage, and what it takes to become the Duke of Doom. I'll give it a shot again on the terrifying. I haven't done it yet, but I haven't played it that much. I've only tried twice on the terrifying. One time I did a video, and I don't know if there was a rage quit or not. I think I was pretty graceful about it. So we're just under 2 hours, I think, for that one. It took a little bit longer than I had hoped. The castle being in the middle definitely made it a bit more challenging. But I'm going to have to go back through the video and see where I mixed up on my mapping. I obviously moved a couple spaces east and didn't mark it accordingly. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Hope it provided a little bit of strategy for you. One thing that I forgot to mention is what I typically try to do is you basically bribe your way as you get closer to the castle, because what ends up happening is when you get into the castle, the wizard obviously takes all your gold. You just saw that I went in with more than 5,000, but he took everything I had. And as such, when you get out of the castle, if your strength is low, you're not going to make it. So you want to preserve your strength going into the castle. And, the best way to do that is if you have some spells, great, but you want to also save your spells up for when you get out. So the best way to do it is bribe your way into the castle. So as you get closer to the castle, try to bribe as much as possible. And I'm surprised we didn't hit a Balrog. That might have been advantageous for us because we did have the magic sword, and hopefully in another video I'll show you why. But if you bribe your way into the castle, you preserve your strength. That way when you get out of the castle, your strategy is you're fighting immediately to survive and to get out of the forest. So basically what it amounts to is bribe your way to the castle, fight your way out of the forest. So anyways, I'm going to post this, and I'm going to try another terrifying run. Maybe I'll do that tonight, and we'll see how that goes. And if I get that far, then we'll try Nightmare. But hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully it's helpful in setting your strategy. I do have a PDF of this mapping guide, which I'll post somewhere, and hopefully others will be able to find it useful. All right, take care.